Alright everyone, welcome back to another quick little video, I guess, a little video again. As you can probably tell by the title and the thumbnail, you probably know exactly what it's going to be about, but this is something that I'm briefly going to mention before it really starts to take an effect in the next few days. For those of you that have been around the channel for a while now, you'll know I played a lot of Destiny 2, months ago now on the channel. There was videos all the time, and it was a really good time doing it. I really enjoyed doing it for the most part, and then it kind of disappeared, and the reason for that is at the time of doing the videos for Destiny 2, I didn't lose interest in the game because I still play it to this day every single day, but I just the drive to make content for it disappeared. And with, like I said, with the shift to Resident Evil and Dark Souls games, apart from Destiny, those are the games I usually play. I usually play Resident Evil games when they come out, or whenever I feel like it. Same with the Souls-like games, and the occasional horror game that comes out that interests me. I'll play those alongside Destiny. But at that point in time, with Destiny 2, for me anyway, wasn't really in a good spot. The game was kind of stale, and the PvP, which is like the primary mode I used to play, was kind of unbalanced with the release of Stasis and stuff like that, and it's definitely improved from then, now I would say. So yeah, obviously when Beyond Light released and the Stasis released and it changed up the PvP completely, it kind of hit me pretty hard, and I wasn't really enjoying it as much as I used to. But as the seasons progressed, and let me be honest with you right now, the seasons this year have been incredible. The new season has started, I believe, just for a day now, and I'm already loving it. Like, I already think it's incredible. The seasons have been so strong this year compared to previous years, which is incredible. And even now, looking at PvP and the state of PvP at Beyond Light's launch to now, it's massively improved, I believe, in terms of stasis balancing and stuff like that. Yes, it's still got balance problems, but that's always going to be a thing. There's always going to be something that's more overpowered, and that's the case for every PvP game. But it's definitely a better spot than what it was just before I stopped making constant content with Destiny. And don't get me wrong, apart from the PvP content I made for Destiny, which I, again, was quite proud of at the time, I was really good at the game when I used to play it day in, day out in PvP. I don't really play PvP as often now. I do play it quite a lot. I would say a lot of my time is in PvP in Destiny, but I do play a lot more PvE content and enjoy that a little bit more than PvP now, just because of the fact that PvP for me got so kind of frustrating that I played a lot more PvE, and I've enjoyed that a lot more ever since. But don't get me wrong, I've made some brilliant PvE videos in the past that I'm so proud of. Like, one that comes to mind is the 2-man Leviathan raid, that Callus boss fight in the Leviathan raid. I'll leave it in the description. It was incredible. It's such a massive undertaking, and it took me and my friend a few days to get it down, but the achievement behind it was incredible. And I have so many good, fond memories from playing Destiny 2 that even if now I'm recorded and posted to the internet, I can still remember them as remember when we did this in Destiny, and it was amazing. Like, this is one of those games where I've played so much of it, done so many different things in it, that it really does hold a special place for me, and I don't think I'll ever stop playing it as long as I keep making things for it, because it is just that good of a game to me. So, having said all that, and talking about Destiny in general, and from the title you can probably tell what I'm going to say, Destiny will be coming back to the channel as one of my primary focuses. It will not be a Destiny channel, but for the most part it probably will. Now don't get me wrong, Resident Evil videos will still exist. I've mentioned this briefly in the past video when I kind of announced the Souls stuff was coming, and this is kind of going to fall under the same category with the Resident Evil stuff, which I'm about to say now, is new releases and the ideas that I have for these games are either very far apart in terms of DLC releases and mainstream releases, or a lot of work in terms of the videos I want to make for the games and the editing that will go into them. But if I play a game like Destiny, it's jump on for a day's recording, using a certain weapon in PvP or doing a certain PvE activity, making a video, which only really take a couple of days, and then posting it. So I can kind of maintain a daily kind of upload with Destiny. But with Resident Evil, the things I want to do, as well as Dark Souls and those type of games, require so much more attention and editing and all that kind of thing that these videos aren't going to come out as often as they are right now. I want to spend, you know, at least a couple of weeks on each video for Resident Evil and for Souls, because the ideas I have are such big ideas that I don't want to rush them out. And that's not me saying that no effort's going to go into the Destiny videos, because of course it will. I have big ideas for Destiny, especially as of late. I've kind of been, for the past month or two, I've kind of brainstormed the Destiny and how I'm going to come back to making content for it, and I'm really looking forward to doing it. So there's plenty to look out for there. But with Resident Evil and the Souls games, the videos I want to produce are going to be a bit more of a higher quality than normal, and it just needs more time for me to kind of work on it, make it as good as it can be. Whether they're discussion videos like I have now, but a bit more in depth and a bit more detailed, or heavily edited gameplay videos of said games, who knows what it will be, but that's the type of thing I want to go for with that. And obviously, you know, when there's a new release, let's say next closest thing is the Resident Evil Village DLC. As soon as that's out, there will be coverage of it immediately. Like, I'm not dropping it completely, because I still play these games even off of recording and off of streams. I play them regularly. So whenever there's new stuff to talk about or new stuff released for them, I'm jumping on it immediately. But yeah, I just wanted to throw this out there. There will be a lot of Destiny 2 coming back to the channel. There'll be frequent posts and streams of it, because not only is it a game I enjoy so much, but it is a game I play very regularly, like daily, for hours at a time. You know, whether that's playing PvE or PvP or raiding or Nightfalls, there's so many things you can do in the game that I always do, and it's a lot of avenues for content that I want to make. Some of it will be just generic PvP stuff where we talk about a certain weapon build or something like that. Some of it a bit more in depth about PvE content or more in depth PvP content. But there's a lot coming, so I do kind of want to make Destiny the focus, and then have those big, heavy edit projects of Resident Evil and Dark Souls going on in the background. And when they're up, obviously, hopefully it's something not to be proud of, because I think quite a lot of my Resident Evil videos are quite good, quite well made, but they'll be a bit bigger, a bit more involved than what they are right now. So I won't say any more, because it's quite interesting what I'm doing, but for now, that'll be taking a back burner. And again, any new stuff that comes out, any news, any game releases or info, it will be a focus. But yeah, I'm just saying Destiny will be back in the mix as a main thing from now on. If you are someone who's subscribed for Resident Evil stuff and stuff like that, I completely get if you don't want to be subscribed anymore, because it's quite a different game. But I also do encourage, if you haven't played Destiny at any point, to check out the videos and even check out the game. The game is free to play and recently crossplay, so we can play together on any platform, whether that's Xbox, PC or PlayStation. And yeah, I just want to throw this out there today, because coming in the next few days it will be noticeable. So yeah, thank you for watching. Leave your thoughts on this down below, and I'll see you all tomorrow.